I truly believe that everything that is meant for you will feel easy. That everything that you aspire to be, everything that you ever dream to be, or anything that you want to achieve, I think that if it's meant for you, it will feel easy. And that's not to say that the hard work isn't accounted for. That's not to say that there isn't a lot of hard work that comes to achieving the things that you wanted to achieve or that you want to achieve. But it's more so that that work, that anxiety, that stress that comes with wanting to achieve your dreams, that's the part that becomes easy. And I wanted to just share a couple of stories that I've gone through in my life that showcase this belief of mine that no matter what it is that you want to achieve in life, if it feels easy to do, if it feels effortless to do, then I think that that is what is meant for you. When I was growing up, I always had trouble with different things. It always took me a long time to achieve the things that I wanted to do. A lot of it was the stress and the anxiety I would put myself under. A good example of this, which I've talked about before, is driving. It took me years and years and years of stress and anxiety to try to just get over the fact that I was afraid of driving. And then one day, for some reason, part of my brain, something within me, decided to change. And then I did it. And I think that that click or that thing that changed within my brain was the universe telling me, okay, Alex, you are ready for this. And my whole life has always been like that. Whenever I was truly struggling with something, whenever something just felt impossible to obtain, eventually, whether it's years after or whether it's later in the day or whatever it is, no matter what, if it was meant to be, my mind always changes when it should. And it's the same with YouTube too. I mean, I've wanted to make videos ever since I was 12 years old. I remember sitting around and watching YouTube videos and playing games and doing all that stuff growing up. And I always thought to myself, I so want to do that. But for some reason, it just felt so difficult to do. It felt so difficult to do, as if my body wasn't ready to, as if I wasn't ready to. Eventually, after years and years and years, now that I'm 20, 26, I started making videos when I was 25. After years of always it ruminating in my mind, I've always wanted to make videos. And then one day it just like that, it felt easy to do. Just like that, I did it and it felt easy to do, and it continues to feel easy to do. And I think that that's the universe saying, you're ready. You're ready. You're ready for this. And it's been the same thing with school, too. I studied communications, and after school, I didn't know what I wanted to do. And I was trying to follow in the footsteps of my of my friends doing what they were doing. But it didn't feel right. I was filled with anxiety and stress, and it just didn't feel right. And then eventually I got a job at the library, and ever since then it's been effortless. I went back to school, I found something that I wanted to do, and it feels easy. Everything that is meant for you shouldn't be this anxiety inducing thing that you force yourself to do. It feels easy to do. The work that you put in to achieve those dreams feels easy to do. And I believe that throughout the years, all of the things I never ended up doing earlier are just because I wasn't ready to. Or because the universe said, Alex, you're not ready for this. Your body's not ready for this. Your soul isn't ready for this. But once you're ready, you'll know. And it will feel easy. It will feel easy to put yourself out there, even though for years and years and years you struggle to. One day you'll have the confidence to do it. And maybe this isn't the right thing to say. Maybe, I don't know, maybe any of you have experienced it differently. But I found that if you think about it enough, if it's really meant for you, whatever dreams that you have, whatever anything that you want to achieve, if it's really truly meant for you, it will be easy. It will feel so easy. It would feel like it's always been a part of you. It will feel like every step that you take is the right one. And it could take years to figure that out, or it could never happen at all. And if it never happens at all, then it wasn't meant for you. And I've always had this mentality in my mind. Whenever I'd be afraid to regret my choices or not do anything in my life, I think to myself, if it's meant to happen, it will. If it's meant to happen, it will. Just like with this YouTube, just like with school, just like with everything. It's almost as if maybe yourself or your soul or the universe or whoever's watching us is telling you, right now, this present person that you are ready to do this. Sometimes it feels as if I'm not even controlling myself. Sometimes it just feels like there's something controlling me in my fate. Because I think to myself, how is it that throughout all the years that I've struggled, worried, was anxious to do certain things, that now it just feels easy? And I think it's because I decided, my mind decided, my soul decided it was ready. And now everything feels easy. All the things that I worried about, was anxious about. I used to also be afraid of talking to strangers. That used to terrify the living shit out of me. I used to be terrified to talk to strangers. I used to be terrified to raise my hand and talk in class. I remember cowering in fear because I didn't want people to see me. And now I'm in class, I'm raising my hand, I'm talking, I talk to strangers. I'm like, who am I? Who am I? And I thank myself, my soul, the universe, whoever it is that decided that I was ready. I thank myself for finally having the courage and the confidence to do whatever it is that I felt like doing. That years and years I spent ruminating, wondering, like, why am I not doing this? Why I want to do this, but it just feels impossible to do. And if you feel that way, if you have something that you want to work towards, that you want to achieve, that you want to do, once you take that first step, if it feels easy and effortless, then that's meant for you. Whatever it is that you achieve, whatever it is that you put your mind towards, whatever it is that you do, if it feels easy to do, even if it's immense amount of work, even if it's immense amount of struggle, if the effort feels easy, then I truly believe that is meant for you. In that moment. If it feels impossible to do, if it feels like your soul is and your body is keeping you down, not reaching towards whatever it is that you want to do, it's not meant for you, and let it go. Because if it was right for you, if it is right for you, it'll come back. It'll come back. It'll stay right in here. And when you're ready, that's when you will go for it. Anyways, I don't know. Maybe I'm capping. I don't know. That's been my experience, at least, with it. And I'm so grateful and thankful for the person that I am today, to have the courage to sit here and to talk to people and in real life and to do things that just feel like they're meant to be. It feels now that everything that I do feels like I'm aligned, which I've never felt before. And I don't know, maybe it could change. Maybe after I finish school, I realize, oh, I don't want to do this, and that could be possibly too. Maybe the same thing with YouTube. Maybe in a couple of years I'll realize, well, I don't want to do this anymore. But I know that whatever it is that is meant for you will feel easy to do. And that's not to say that you'll be lazy. That's not to say that like you have to sit around and wait around until something comes to you. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that if you have something on your mind, something that you want to achieve, and it's strong enough and it's powerful enough, when it feels easy to do, that's when you know that it's meant for you, that that dream is meant for you, that whatever it is that you want to achieve, it's finally ready. And you're finally ready to put the effort in. Anyway, I don't know if any of you guys have experienced something similar, or I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but I've noticed in my life that this is how it's worked. That whatever I had in my mind that I wanted to do sat in here, and it was difficult to do for years and years and years. And then one day, finally woke up and just did it. And it felt easy to do. I truly believe that the reason why that is because I was ready to. So that's it. If any of you guys have experience with any of this or have been through something similar, let me know. For anyone watching, I appreciate you and thank you, because I really could never imagine being here when I was younger. And now I'm doing it, and sometimes I still can't believe it. And I can't believe how easy it was, and how easy it is, and how effortless it feels. And I think it's because I feel ready to. And maybe because it's meant to be in some weird way. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.